everybody this evening? How's my babies doing? I haven't talked to you in a little while. But first of all, before we start talking about anything, I would like to say something about the poor people over there in Japan and what's going on over there, the tsunamis and all the deaths, and there's so many people over there, and they need your prayer and your help in any way that's possible that you could give. Give them in any way. Plus, they're having nuclear problems over there from their nuclear reactor.
Too late?
From their nuclear reactor.
It's too damn late, damn it.
From their nuclear reactor, and we're asking everybody to please pray for them. And can we have a moment?
She said, can we have a moment, nigga, and you turned the damn music on.
I'm going to kill them. Thank you. Someone has written in about how do I feel about young girls having babies. Well, if your education isn't finished, and with your life just beginning, it's just too much for a whole lot of them. Some young girls feel like, if I had me a baby, I'll have somebody to love me. Somebody that will want me, will need me. And that's not the answer. What can you do for that baby if you don't finish school? How are you going to help that baby when it has to go to school and needs you to teach it words, numbers, how to count, and all these things, and you can't do these things because you haven't finished school or you haven't been through the training that you should go to be able to help your children. A lot of people, they don't like school, which is understandable because maybe they're a little slow. That's understandable. But to run away from it, that's no help whatsoever. You have to stand and face it. I don't care how old you get, you're going to still have to get that education. And you need the education in order to make money. You need the education in order to be able to help raise your children. So why would you have a baby when you can't help your own self? How's that baby going to love you or going to look up to you as someone, to love or someone to admire or someone to want to be with when you can't read cat or dog or 1 and 1 is 2? Or 1 and 1 is 11, or however you want to put it, when you can't help that child. Now, some people had babies because through no fault of their own they had been raped, or family things have happened, which still go on. They've been going on since the beginning of time. But you can't always blame them for some of the things that has happened. Some young girls, they'll take a job on and run right with it, and they could do it. Some others, they can't because they don't have a clue. Not one clue what to begin or what to do and what not to do with a young baby. Now, you got to have some kind of idea besides holding it and shaking it and patting it. And, it's a lot of work. That is the hardest job in the whole wide world, is to raise another soul. To teach another soul what needs to be taught. What they need to know in order to be able to handle the smaller things in life, let alone the big things in life. And if you don't know those things, how can you teach them?
What about the ones that go out and get pregnant and just become a burden on their damn parents?
Best thing they could do is go back to school, get yourself a little job if they can. 9 times out of 10, your mama will work with you. But you got to be willing to help yourself. If you one of them people, you want somebody to take care of you, nobody going to take care of you in this world. Everything is dog-eat-dog. It's worse than it was when I was out there. You know, when I was out there, ooh, Lord, that was something you didn't even hear about. Or it was a hush-hush word. You better not even say it in your mouth. Just slap your teeth down your throat, or your tongue would fall on the floor just to say it. You didn't speak about things like that. But you talk about it now because it's need to, because a lot of young girls feel as though if I have this baby, then it'll be mine. But in order for that baby to be yours, you got to be able to buy diapers, formula. You got to know how to fix the formula. You got to know how to read the formula, first of all. You know, and if you don't know how to read the formula, how to make it, how you going to give it to the baby? You know, if you don't know how to do the simple necessary things in life to learn how to read and count, you stuck. And your baby is stuck right along with you. I'm going to beat my son up.
He took his dirty ass shoes off.
Mr. Scorpio over here.
I smell like corn chips.
Yeah. He just... he doing like I used to do him, walk through the show, mess with everybody. So he said, I'm going to give her some of her own medicine back. But that's how I feel about it. I think you need to go into school and get that education first. All the babies you want to have is there. They'll be right there when you start to have them. But you don't need to have them just to spite somebody or just to think you're going to have somebody to love, because you're making a very big mistake. And the sooner you find out about it, the less you'll go back there again. Because one thing, it ain't no fun having no baby. One thing. You know, because you're creating life. You go through all kinds of physical and mental changes. You know, and then you got to have it, because it's in there, it's got to come out. You know, and that's no walk around the park. That's a hard trip to go through. Is to bring a life into this world and hope that it comes here in one piece and that it's all right and it's healthy and strong. And to have grandparents or somebody to guide you and show you the way along the way, which way to go. Some people are very blessed and have that. And then you got young girls who have these babies. They're out there in the street with them. They don't know what to do with them. Walk away and leave it on somebody. Or I'll leave it at cousin so-and-so's house for a couple weeks. Or I'll leave it at this one's house for a couple weeks. Or the so-and-so. Until everybody see you coming and they close the door and run. The baby. It's not an easy job. It's a hard job. So if you go in for that, that's the job of the century. So I'm telling you, if you hold it off, if you feel as though you got to have a baby, wait till you're 20.
What?
Let's see how you feel about it.
Wait till you're 27.
You know, then see how you feel about it.